Hola, ¿cómo están? Soy Giovanni Evans y estamos en un episodio muy especial porque estamos en la alfombra roja de Marshall, la película que está abriendo el Chicago International Film Festival, así que los invito a ver qué pasa. ¡Vamos!
If you want freedom, you're gonna have to fight for it. The only way to get through a biggot's door is to break it down.
I love Chicago, so to be here, to have the movie premiere at the festival, to open tomorrow, I'm very excited.
It's a great honor to be here. You know, I have a little moment in the film, and it's a huge honor to be a part of a film like this. You know, especially in this day and age where we are in our world, specifically in our country. It's really inspiring to be a part of a film like this.
Very excited for people to see this movie. We've had you know, a lot of good responses across the board, no matter what type of people have seen it. Different age ranges, different races, male, female. So I'm always excited to see people's responses to this movie.
Everyone just knows him as our nation's first African American Supreme Court justice, which is, you know, historic in its own right. But you know, his early career, you know, other than what you can read in some of the books, but to bring it to the screen is incredible.
It's a movie about a great man in the beginning, right? And he's kind of like you and me, except he's like 100 times smarter. And it's in a case that you don't know about, so you don't know how the outcome's going to come. So I think for all those reasons, it makes it a fun movie.
I felt like this movie had such a beautiful story to share, a story that people don't know about, and a story that, even though it took place in 1941, has very current sort of ramifications for today. You know, the history of race in America is long and ongoing. And I feel like to a certain extent we may have taken a couple of steps backwards. So it's my hope that when people see this film and are reminded of the history of racism in this country, that they will be jarred into being awake and saying we can't go back.
I feel that Latinos and African Americans, like, you know what, we were on the same boat, we just stopped, we got off on different points of the trip. So, I mean, it's all family to me, that's all blood. And the bottom line is, this movie's about allies, this movie's about coming together. It doesn't matter where you're from. Do you believe in the truth? If you believe in the truth, we can come together. We don't have to agree on everything, just agree on right and wrong, and we can make a difference.
We can't wait for somebody else to take the lead, that we have to stand up and speak for ourselves. Like, everybody has a voice. And even in this day of social media, everyone has a platform. And you have to use it to create the world that you want to be a part of.
I think that would be the message I would give to everybody. Is just, if you're passionate about what you want and you're willing to work for others more than yourself, you can do a lot.
It's an inspirational movie because when you see what these two attorneys who had the odds and the cards stacked against them, because of their knowledge of the law and their perseverance and commitment, they were able to achieve something really great. And both of them went on from there and continue to do great things. So I think it's just a good, inspirational movie, but at the same time, it's incredibly entertaining. Yeah. And I think people will really, they'll laugh, and at the same time, they'll probably maybe shed a few tears, and it's very dramatic, so it's just overall very well done film.
¿Qué tal? Eso fue todo aquí en el Chicago International Film Festival, en la alfombra roja de Marshall, que ahora está en todos los cines. Vengan al Chicago International Film Festival. Soy Giovanni Evans. No se vayan con las palomitas. Hasta la próxima.